Welcome back. Yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful day, and yeah, I hope you're feeling great. Um, I will not pretend like I'm not recording this the exact same minute like the last one. I just wrote down some points I will talk about, and some points, like some directions, right? That I'm not like all over the place. But yeah, basically, um, that is fucking cool. That is really cool that I can just talk completely freely about anything that I want to. That is fucking cool. Holy. But yeah, as you already saw, probably in the title or something, I'm gonna talk about a little bit more, in depth, like I already mentioned. One thing that I've been struggling with a lot is setting up goals for myself, having like big dreams, like setting up a lot of things that I want to achieve and do, but then failing even after a few days already. I'm like me personally, I'm a person that has a lot of goals. I want to, like, at the moment, I want to be at the top of the esport League of Legends competition. My biggest dream is going LEC. Meanwhile, I'm like doing content creation, doing all that. Also, on the other side, I have a lot of mental issues and also going through with my transition, all of that. So, I have a lot of things, and I'm not stopping at only those things. I want to do like reach out in content creation. I want to cooperate with people. I want to set myself new goals. I want to create new content, form new things. On this competitive side, I want to do coaching. I want to play at two teams at the same time. For whatever reason, I thought that was a good idea. Like, what the fuck? Like, a few months, like 1 month ago, I was also in like fucking three teams at the same time. Like, what am I thinking? But it worked out, and I'm pretty happy that I did it. Will I do it again? I don't know. The future will tell. But I'm not sure if I want to do this. But one thing, yeah, you can read out of that. I want to do a lot of things at the same time. Like, a few years ago, I even had my own esports organization. I played in a team. I streamed. I went to school. Yeah, always I played competitive. I wanted to play solo queue. I took coaching. And oftentimes when I'm doing this, I'm disappointing myself. And obviously, if I want to do stuff, I want to do it like the right way. And obviously, achieve something. And I'm always finding myself like, it's the same, like, you can maybe compare to, hey, it's a new year. My new year's responsibilities or something, how it's called. I'm not native. It's like, yeah, I wanna do sport every day. I wanna like change my eating habits. The same thing is like for me. I got a new month. All right. My last few months, completely horrible shit. This time I will stream 6 times a week, 5 hours. I will do 10 games solo queue, 11 games solo queue, which I often actually succeeded at, and I did it, and it was really cool. But over a long time, it just happened that I disappointed myself. There are like many like on my side is it's like I have a goal to something and I want to reach it, and sometimes it's like, okay, I will do this, I will make this, I will achieve this, but then it's like, what the fuck? Okay, today I had like 4 interviews, so I couldn't do this. It's fine. It's whatever. Today is fine. Then the next day, something else interrupts me. Then I'm I'm getting fucking depressed about like not reaching the goal at the day that it wasn't even possible, right? Like I maybe can reach the goal for like 2 weeks at a row, but then one day I have like 3 interviews at the same day, and or like having a doctor's appointment, or like going outside for a little bit, then or something bad happens, like apparently or something, and then it's like, fuck, okay, I couldn't do this today. But the next day, I'm like, fuck, why am I so bad? Why didn't I do this? Why do I not follow my goals? And I don't know. This just throws me out a lot. Like, it's so weird. And then it's like, okay, I'm out of my zone. This day I will spend more time thinking about how I didn't manage to do this than like trying it again. And it always ends up to like the spiral where I have so much to do, but then have the feeling that I'm not like able to do this, and I will just stop doing it, which is really bad. Like, especially in this situation where I am right now. I want to stream. I want to stream. Like, I want to stream very badly and a lot. And I said myself, okay, streams that are not like 4 to 5 hours long, I don't want to do. And I don't really want to do like streams when other people are still in voice call. For example, I have a duo session today, and I don't want to do this. And then it's like, okay, I didn't stream. I just say I take a break or something, and then get my head back. And I'm just realizing now when I say this, like, I've been doing this for maybe 1.5 weeks. I had like 5 days in a row where I couldn't stream, and now I'm like, when was the last time I even streamed? Like, what the fuck? And this is like really disappointing. Like, I have goals where I know I can do them, but I'm just getting distracted and falling out of my habits, and then I'm back to square zero. And this is really frustrating because I believe in me. Like, I believe in my ability to do stuff, and I already like did many things I'm proud of. And then disappointing myself is like one of the worst feelings. Like, I'm just getting in a spiral where I kind of burn out. I'm just like, okay, I just did this for like 1 to 2 weeks. I didn't do this, and I'm like beating myself up for it, and then it's like, okay, fuck, I don't know what to do anymore. But like realizing that this is happening is already like one big step, right? If you like can manage to realize, hey, I'm in a bad spiral where I'm like setting myself goals, and like one little thing is throwing me out, then it's like very important to remind yourself of that, right? Very important to say, all right, it's fine that you can that it's maybe falls out like 1, 2, or 3 days. That is fine. But like, go out of your way and look up the next day where you can do this. Like, for example, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday or something, I'm not able to do like this, right? I'm not able to do this. But then set yourself up for like Thursday. Like, Thursday, I know I will be able to do this. And just don't worry yourself and just say, like, Thursday is my day, for example. Like, maybe this is like the way. I'm just talking about like, I know this, but I will for sure try this. And let's see how this works. But yeah. It's like really frustrating if you don't reach your goals. Like, for example, I'm really disappointed right now because there were many opportunities in the past where like I had the option to take the reach I got and run with it, right? Like, I don't know. Okay, wait, I just reminded. I forgot something. Oh no, I forgot something. Hell no. Okay, basically, what I wanted to say in the last episode is that this is obviously inspired by Jay Schlett's The Weekly Slap. I don't want to talk about anything around it. Like, Jay Schlett is fucking based, and I love his content, and I obviously got inspired by it. Like, I don't want to like copy and paste it, but I just wanted a platform where I can like talk freely about the things I want to do and want to say, and yeah, kind of like the weekly step of Jay Schlett. It was pretty cool. So yeah, I kind of got inspiration for that. Okay, back to my ADHD brain. Where the fuck did I leave off? Like, where the fuck did I leave off? I forgot. Now, basically, you maybe have heard that before. I don't know from where I got this. Like, I have no clue, but I watched a video where it's like, if you compare like content creation, YouTube, and all of that, it's like a big train station. You have a big train station, and it's like a one rail, one big rail where only one train is stopping. And you don't know when the train is coming. You don't know if the train is coming like in 5 minutes, in like 3 days, in like 2 weeks. But you're sitting there. And around you are thousands, not 10,000s, 100,000, millions of people who are trying to get into the train. And you are one of them. You can imagine YouTube and like getting a big reach, like Twitch or something, like exploding as this train. And if you get into the train, you got your hype. But to get into this train, at first you need to be ready at all times, or just ready at the right moment. And to get into the train, you need to have the qualification for it. You need to have the ticket. Your ticket is like having good content. So for example, me, I did like, I had semi-good skill in League of Legends. I had semi-good skill. And I got picked up by Nemesis for the NNO Cup. And it's like, fuck, yeah, nice, holy shit. Like, that is my train. My train just came there. And I had the ELO, so I had the ticket to get in there, right? And obviously I had a little bit luck, because getting in the train is always a little bit lucky, because many people are pushing, right? And I'm in there. Like, I got into the train, but going with the train and just not getting out at the, like getting out accidentally, for example. Okay, that's maybe not the best comparison, but I basically got into the train at the right time. But I guess my ticket wasn't good enough. My content that I produced was not good enough to maintain a long ride. So it's like, for myself, I had the option to become very big. I just had to run with it. And coming back to one, like the thing I was talking about before, like getting, like trying to, like setting myself goals and then not fulfilling them, it's like kind of the same thing. I already had the experience with NNO, where I will probably talk a little bit more in detail another time, where I had like a big opportunity, but I really didn't run with it. So that is really frustrating, and I just wanted to do it better this time. I wanted it better in like the Team Nemesis and the NNO Cup, and I tried to like stream more often. I tried to make YouTube contents. I got people, I paid them to make YouTube content, and yeah, I have the feeling I did it not the right way. I have the feeling that I could have done so much more things, like especially like doing more streams and getting out better content and just sacrificing some other things. But I know that is not the thing I want to do at the moment. Like, on one side, I obviously didn't have that much time. For example, as I already mentioned before, if you have a few days, no time, and then come into spiral, yeah, it's horrible. And also, I didn't have that much time, but I don't want to like find any excuses. It's like, yeah, I could have been the biggest content creator on earth. Nah, like, I don't think it's time for me at the moment, and I don't think I want it at the moment. Like, my main goal is still getting further in the competitive scene, like focusing myself more on reaching high ranks, playing with good teams, and just look how far I can come in competitive. And many people told me that's not a good idea. You shouldn't do this. You should probably even quit competitive and fully focus on content creation because you can make an easy living out of it. But yeah, I'm like kind of decided into these few years, I just want to reach competitive. And after that, I will probably go full-time content creation, try to find as many train stations as I could, like many trains, I mean, and have the best tickets I can. But for now, I want to like do one things at a time. I want to learn out of my mistakes and just do my competitive stuff and stream when I want to. And I will for sure try to stream a little bit more because I love to do it and I love to like create content. But yeah, my main focus for now is like competitive, and I need to just get a good rhythm and get a good schedule in. And that is why I'm like kind of fine with dropping the ball and kind of fine with not taking the things that I got and run with it. Like, I kind of like, obviously, I have a lot of doubts like doing that, but it's also like, when do you have not doubts, right? Like, when it's like you could have always taken the other way, and you will not know if it was like the right way or not. But the best thing you can do is like run with it, and like you have your goal and just try your best to achieve it. And you also need to obviously take risks. Like, one thing I learned in my past is like you need to take risks, and you need to like disappoint yourself to try to get better. Because if you never tried it, you will never be able to do it. You will obviously fall on your face. You will eat the dirt. You will bite the dust. you will you'll obviously fail, and that's good because you improve and you get better from time to time. And this is like one thing I'm always like saying to myself, because even though I maybe did like maybe a mistake, I did the wrong decision, I maybe wasn't good enough, I like didn't have the best discipline at the moment. It's like for me, it's very frustrating. I also hate myself a long time for that, but you learn out of it, and next time you will do it better. Like, for example, like the last two times where I had like the potential to get very big, I didn't use it. I know I could have used it. I tried to use it, but I failed. Even though I didn't try it that much. Like, I was like, or maybe it will come. Maybe if I'm lucky. I will have like 2 streams, 3 streams, so maybe I will get exposure or something. I know this doesn't work. But, I don't fucking know. But I will know next time how I will do it better. And there will be always opportunities in your life. You just need to see the train. You need to think about it. Where could be your next destination? Where could be the next train station? And just take it. And then you can also make up for the times you disappointed yourself. And yeah, basically, what did I want to say? Like, I'm drifted off and like saying, oh, you can do it. You're the best. But yeah, what the fuck did I want to say? Like, basically, I'm very disappointed that I had like always like having a lot of goals where now if I do them, I will just become successful in the things I'm doing. But my mental and the time and sometimes like my struggles, I will not like be able to achieve it. But yeah, it's fucking frustrating, but I will become better. And if you become better, one day you will achieve it. And for example, the one thing that I already mentioned that I, for example, learned in that situation, if you have a few days where you struggle, just try to find the next one where you don't. Instead of, like, try your best again. Like, there are many, like, one thing I want to say to people, because many people say, hey, I don't have the tools for it. I don't have the time for it. That's okay. That's okay. If you have a goal and you can, if you maybe don't have the tools to achieve it, try to find the time, try to find your tools, right? Because if you have one goal, there is always a way in your situation to reach that goal. You just need to find your way. And this is maybe something where I sniff a lot of copium, but like if you don't sniff a little bit of copium, if you're not like a little bit of optimistic, you will probably not reach it. So stick to your dreams. Always try to improve. And try to find, even though if it's hard, try to find your ways on doing stuff. And especially don't give up. Man, I wanted to make this like I wanted to make a podcast where I'm like being like very depressed and talking about like my struggles, and now it's like you can do this, you will make it. What? I don't know. But thank you very much, everyone, for listening again. For me yapping for 22 minutes. What the fuck? I've been yapping for 22 minutes. Hell nah. All right. Yeah. Thank you for listening, and till the next time. Bye bye.